What's going on, everyone? This is Alex KGB. So today I will be showing you Necromancer build that allowed me to do 1 versus 1 with Butcher at level 32, 33. And the build that I had before was Blood build with a Blood Surge, and today we're going to talk about Bone Spear. Now, the game is kind of leads you to that build, and because builds are essentially should be or can be built around the artifacts that you pick up, you will progress as you go through the campaign. You will progress into that build. So while I'm recording the campaign, I already recorded first 3 acts, first 4 acts actually, and I'm going to the next act. I'm recording those without any commentary, just running through the worlds. So here you will have a dungeon. Ghoul runs slums. So once you do the quest through the campaign with cannibals, you can actually come back to that dungeon and to that location, do a dungeon here. And what this dungeon had, it had this aspect. So Bone Spear splintering aspect. So you get the aspect, you put it on your item, and then you're good to go with the build. How the build looks. So if we go into the skills, I have Hemorrhage. So this is because it has a very good range and allows you to return back your essence when you low on essence with basic attack. So it's just, I think it's a very good, probably the best basic to have, so you can always replenish your essence. Now here, the next skill we have is Bone Spear. So just Bone Spear, max it out, have three shards, and then make the first enemy vulnerable. Now you also want to have a Blood Mist, because Blood Mist is your only skill-based escape. So if you're frozen, trapped, about to get killed, you can use Blood Mist to avoid being killed. So that's a really good thing, while you minions can take care of whatever the threat there is. I did put 3 in Skeletons, I did put 3 in Skeleton Mage, and I did put 3 in the Golem. Okay, so then we have Bone Storm. So that's a pretty good combination with your Golem. You have 2 Bone Storms doing 1100 damage over 10 seconds with you and the Golem. And for the damage, is Bone Skill, deal 1% increased damage. So you can scale, the more essence you have, the more damage you can kind of scale through the game. Okay, now the artifacts that I have. So this comes with the quest. So this is good. You'll get immunity with the Wigus Protective Amulet. And here's Splintering, well, Bone Spear. I put it on the ring. You can put it, I think you can put it on your two-handed weapon as well. What I do have on two-handed is basic skill increase damage of core damage by 18 up to 30. So this can be swapped, and I think I'm gonna swap it as I go, but still. So you have a Splintering ring. I made a Splintering ring that has Bone Spear's primary aspect. Now, if we take a look how it works, I'll just explain it in the field, in the battle against minions, and then you'll see the Butcher video. So you have your skeleton. I don't have the skeletons maxed, but I have 3 mages, which is fine. All my other skeletons are gone. Okay, let's find someone. Here we go. So here's Bone Spear. So it shoots towards the enemy, makes them vulnerable, and then shoots back. So essentially you're just dealing double damage. You don't need Surge, Blood Surge anymore, because you can clear out easily minions with just the Bone Spear. Alright. So we got the skeletons. I got one more.
I lack the required essence.
Alright, now was the Golem was active So why I did pick Blood Golem, because it serves as a shield, right? So the Golem absorbs 15 damage you would take and recovers life when attacking. So that it's like essentially helping out your survivability. Now you have an ability to activate Golem. If you press 2, it will attack and do kind of blood surge on its own there. So it's tanking really good. Like you can beat bosses with a Blood Golem. All the minions gonna get destroyed, the Skeleton Mage, but the Blood Golem gonna fight for you. Now, if you have a fight, well, you have a lot of minions, then you do Bone Storm, and both you and the Golem, you see, we're doing damage with the Bone Storm. If you're out of essence, so you spend all your... Here we go. So you spend all your Bone Spear, that's when you start doing Hemorrhage. So, and again, look at the distance. I'm doing it like across the map, at the very bottom. So recover it and then do Bone Spear again. If you're in a dire situation, your amulet did not work, like you changed Vigor's amulet, or you know it already worked. It's in a cooldown, so you don't get invincible. You can always do 3, and you know stay alive while your minions kind of take care. And while you're moving around, you can heal up. You can hit Q, and you can heal. You can move. Restore some essence and then start attacking when you come out of it. So that's essentially the build. So again, really quick. Hemorrhage maxed out. I am using Fortify, but you can use attack speed if you want, if you're healthy. Increased attack speed, doesn't matter. Either one is fine. Over here, I did increase my maximum essence. You can see I picked it up. This is so I can do ossified essence, increasing damage. Also, I do have an aspect that gains 3 maximum essence per active minion, and that's why I have an additional skeleton with the Book of Dead. So instead of 4, I chose 5 skeletons to get even more essence, right? I'm actually supposed to be doing this, but I don't want to do. I'll do it later, the event. So, Skeleton Mages for additional damage, Blood Mist to escape. So Skeletons for additional damage, Skeleton Mages for additional damage. Death Reach, so increased damage, 12% increased damage to distant enemies. Again, this helps with the Bone Spear. Golem Mastery 3, so max out Golem health and damage by 75%. I did start picking some of the minion related additions, so Inspire Leader. Probably I'll be working on those going forward. And we got Bone Storm and Ossified Essence, right, as your key passive. So hopefully that helps. You'll see a video after this, how I'm dealing with Butcher. I really am enjoying this build. I think it's good that campaign kind of pushes you into it a little bit, so you do pick Bone Spear aspect as you progress through the campaign, and it's actually a lot easier to build around it. Right, so this was Alex KGB. Thanks for watching it. Bye bye.
Fresh meat! need more time. Impressive.